I'm Ian and Butcher to Vegan, and I've just done a weekly vegan food shop, which I'm going to go along with prices from Tesco's. It's a mammoth shop. I only went for about a dozen items, and I haven't got half of the ones that I've got went from the list, which is, if you don't believe me, sorry to bear with me. There's my shopping list. I haven't got most of it. Shameful. There's quite a few good offers on at the moment at Tesco's though. So let's start here. I've got the Perfectly Imperfect carrots for 79p, Frankie's favourite. I got 4 figs because the Black Mission they're called, from Peru, admittedly from Peru, for £1 from normally £2. Lots of club card deals on at the moment. I've got a red bell pepper for 65p. Frankie's having a stretch there. I've got an aubergine for 95p. I've got an extra large cauliflower because I still want to make buffalo cauliflower wings and do a roast for what club card price, £1.60. I've got 3 packets of the Tesco's Old Green microwave rice for 69p a packet. I've got a Gingster's Moroccan vegetable pasty. The pasta's on offer at the moment for £1.60. Look at that. I've got a Tesco Freeform corn and cooking sauce. It is vegan for £1.30. I went for the bag of Bramley apples for £1.50. The Saint Perrier 6 pan of chocolate for £2.25. Linda McCartney's, right, they've got a good range. The shredded Ocean Duck pack for £2. The country vegetable pies for £2. They had the vegan sausage roast for £2, but I got the alternative, which I'll go to in a minute, for £2. The planted, approved by me, pulled pork, £2.60. I picked up some Plant Chef mince pies. It's my first mince pies of the year for £2. The normal ones are £1.50, but the vegan ones are £2. I haven't bought these since I've been vegan, but checked it. They are labelled it. They are marked as vegan. Wheat biscuits, Tesco's, 48, the big bad boys, £2.75. I saw a recipe. I thought, you know what, Weetabix wouldn't be a bad thing to have now and again. These one offer at £1.20. Plant Chef veg fingers, and you know I eat them every week. Same date, different boxes. I think this is the new box. This got to be the new box. So I picked 2 boxes that I'm going to have some for dinner tonight. For their £1.20 a box. I went for the original sauce coconut shea butter, still on offer at £1, so I got another one. I've got a jar of Tesco's cranberry sauce for 49p. Right, the Bosch, they had none of their, the Bosch range, they had the pizzas. They had a ton, when I say a ton, they probably had a dozen of the margaritas, but they only had 2 of the other one with maple, and I picked one up to get. They're on offer at the moment at £3.15 in fairness. There were no meals of Bosch in there, because I was hoping I'd try one if they were cheaper, but they had no meals there, and they had no missing space for meals, so that was a bit interesting, but maybe they're not just there yet. Perhaps they haven't got enough to roll them out everywhere. But instead of getting the pizza, I got this one. Now this bad boy was £3.15 on offer. And do you want to check something? No, they're the same. Sorry, Chris. Yes, that was £3.15, and I'd say it's at least a third, if not double the size of the Bosch one. I've only got some crinkle cut oven chips, which I never do, but £1.96. Just thought put them in the freezer. And I've gone for the Eat Real hummus chips. I've gone for the caramelised onions and balsamic flavour again. They're back on offer at £1.50. You know, if I wasn't such a pig glutton, I could stack some up for Christmas, you know, to have a bag of crisps, but I didn't. As I said earlier, I picked up the Linda McCartney sausage rolls, the 6 for £2, but the Plant Chef meat-free sausage rolls are £2.20 at the moment. Now, the difference is the Linda McCartney's are 320 grams, the 6. These are 600 grams, clearly marked vegan down there. And they're nice. I used to, they were a staple when they used to be £1.50 and then £1.75. Now they're normally £2.75, special times only. I picked up the chestnut mushrooms for 85p on a club card deal. I got 4 of the Growers Harvest soya milks. I still haven't managed to go to Asda to check. They were 59p each. I got a large red cabbage for 69p. I've got some of the Tesco red chilies, which have actually gone down to 53p. And the reason I picked them up is I always like to have a chilli or 2 in the fridge. But I was watching a Jamie Oliver video, which from this week, and he puts them in the freezer and he grates them from frozen. And I thought that was a fantastic idea, because I have thrown chilies away in the past. I never need to throw chilli away again, he says. Yeah, wishful thinking. But, you know, don't want to have food waste. You can chuck them, he just chucks them in the freezer as they are, takes them out and grates them and puts them back in. Fantastic idea. I'm going to give that a go. 53 pence. I've got the broccoli for 69, their yellow card ticket, 59 pence. Now, I've got a large bag of this vegetable stir fry. The Singapore style noodles, unfortunately, they no longer do the sticky rice. It's just egg fried rice, which is a shame. I went for this isn't pieces, and the sweet and sour sauce stir fry sauce. So all that was £5. If I had that at Zenvi, sorry guys, but to be honest, I'd be looking at £19, wouldn't I? So I picked those up. Stir fry, which is enough for quite a few meals there. There's a lot there. 580 grams, at least 2, possibly 3 meals out of that, with the noodles, with the stir fry. And £5, I thought it was worth giving it a go. I picked up the wrong one by Plant Chef. I got for the Greek style, which ended up for £1.45. I got the Maris Piper potatoes, and I honestly can't remember the price. I'm not going to go and find it. Probably about £1.50. So I do apologise. I do memorise all the prices. I just can't there. The Stockwell tea bags, which I've been stocking up on, have gone down to 88 pence from 90. So they've actually deducted by 2 pence. And, you know, every penny counts. I'm just stocking up at the moment with my basics. My life basics at the moment. That's what I've been doing lately. The Jammy Dodgers, the apple and blackcurrant, and I've never seen these ones before. Mango and passion fruit, so we'll have to do reviews on those. They're half price at 45 pence instead of 90 pence. Normally 90 pence, 45 pence with a club card deal. I haven't done the review yet, but you can tell by maple and bacon curls again for £1.40. You can use your imagination of what I think of those. I've got the Tesco's bananas loose for £1.16, that big bunch there. And last but not least, I got I did squash it a bit, sunflower and pumpkin loaf for £1.35. And that is my weekly vegan food shop. It's a massive food shop. I went in for a number of items, as I said, and as you can tell here, I've not got the suet, the vegan suet. I've not got the conditioner, fabric conditioner, and I haven't got the corn flour. I haven't got the jackfruit, tin jackfruit, and I haven't got the tin banana blossom, and I haven't got the bleach. So I've got less than half of what was on my list, and I've got lots of other bits and pieces, but I always was going to get other bits and pieces. So I'm going to get off, have my dinner, I'm going to have the veg fingers, and I'm going to have something with it. I don't know what yet. To be honest, it depends. If I can fit that in the freezer, I'll have that another day. If I can't, I'll have that with the veg fingers instead. So I like the veg fingers or some chips. I'll make my mind up in a minute. So you know the score, guys. If you've got this far, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm, and we're doing really well now. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Please feel free to leave a comment. They are always appreciated, and I am getting on top. In fact, I'm responding to the ones I'm responding to at the moment are 3 years old. Shameful on my part, but back in the day, I didn't know how to respond to negativity, and I'm a bit better about it now. I just say thank you for your comment, smiley face and the prayer hands, just to be polite and courteous, because you know it's a long time's passed since then. And wouldn't it be funny if they get that pop up in their messages, because you do get notification when someone says it. Oh, I didn't know I did that 3 years ago. Quite a few used to go on about my speed of speech, and it's quite fast when I do these because I'm not trying to keep you on longer than necessary. But back in the day when you used to do shorts were a minute, and you had to get every detail in. So I love it when they talk about how I talk like there's German bombers going to, like, saying I'm too fast and all this. But there was a reason behind it, and you know I do respond to them all. So yeah, please feel free to leave a comment there. Really appreciated. And something to get used to: weekly vegan food shops, meal of the day, food reviews, cookbook reviews, and dog walking activities. Please subscribe. That would be amazing. But in the meantime, till the next one, thanks again for watching. Bye.